Jua, welcome in. How are you doing? And noobs, congrats on first. And thank you for the check-in. Welcome in. Welcome in 10. How are you all doing? I am realizing something. I updated OBS and now my stream deck doesn't work. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Hmm. I have to update stream deck as well. Okay, fine. Okay, hang on. Can I back up this? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't recognize OBS. That's wild. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. And Angie, welcome in as well. How are you guys doing? Let's see. Oh yeah, noobs. It looks like you can't check other people's first. How's the eyeball? Eyeball is okay. Yeah, there we go. Uh, let's see. Okay. Good afternoon. Yesterday was interesting. Why was yesterday interesting? What happened, Angie? Hope things are also settling down over there as well. And say no worries, 10. Thanks for popping by and checking in. Have a good one. Alright, how am I going to... Alright, let me first turn this down. Okay, now I think I need to... Where is it? Where is it? Okay, check for updates. Let me update Stream Deck as well, which I kind of don't want to do, but it probably needs it. Yeah, I'm a full version behind. I was also a full version behind on OBS as well. Man, alright. Did a 10 pull on the weapon banner because is it only a 14 pity? One fruitful hook for whenever you build Gaming. You got Varessa's weapon at 17 and you don't own Varessa. Oh no. Alright, well I'll talk about that again when you get back from ads. Don't understand you need to enable weapons passive for plunge. Oof. Alright, let's install the update for Stream Deck. Watch it break everything. Man, if this breaks everything. I was convinced to update OBS yesterday. And update error. Error occurred while retrieving update information. What do you mean? What? Okay, hang on. Open website. Close that. Close that. Okay, I don't know. Let me just relaunch it. I guess. Alright, we've also got... Okay, hang on. Oh, I can't click that. I have to do this manually? Okay, just chatting. And... Where's the, Where is... I don't know where my little, box went. For the music. Oh, found it. There we go. Welcome back. Living Life Will Stetson. Heck yeah. It's the give a restaurant on the next rerun. Oh right, because yeah. Anyways, that's insane, Angie. Congrats on the Varese weapon at 17. Even though you don't have Varesa or Xianyan, but still, like, it's you still got a nice 5-star weapon. Going for C0R1 Varka. Needs to save for Llama rerun. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, no worries, Angie. Okay, can I update this now? Check for updates. Install update. Let's see what happens. Oh man, this is rough. Anyways, how is everyone doing? Welcome back, Angie. I'm hoping that I can get Stream Deck updated. I'm wondering if it won't let me update while I'm live, which would be kind of weird. Update error. Error occurred while retrieving update information. Please try again later. Why? Why? Okay, I am not using Stream Deck today, I guess. Which means I can't. Wait, I can't use my toggle. Wait, can I use my toggles? Hang on. Wait. Maybe I can use my toggles. Can I use my toggles? I can use my toggles. Okay, I can use my toggles at least. I just can't do. It's just not interfacing with OBS. That's all. Emmy, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great as well. Won't we run for a while? You should have plenty of time to save for her while pulling on everyone else. Pulling for us will only be a problem if you pull today. That is true. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing well as well. The only problem is my Stream Deck is not reading OBS, and I'm pretty sure it's because I updated OBS yesterday. So I can only do my toggles. I can't do scene changes or anything. But that's fine. That's fine. We still got sad. We've still got blush. We've still got cozy. We've got all the toggles. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 toggles. Tentacles being one of them, which just always stays on. Ivarka is Hexerei. Have to save for Venti and Durin since they're most likely best in slot in that case. Just some theory crafting. Interesting. Next temple you got Fruitful Hook back to 16 pity. My goodness. Well, welcome. At least you got the one that you were actually trying to get. I don't know if he'll be Hexerei, but there's like an 80% chance he will be considering everything, not guaranteed, but yeah. Interesting. Oh wait, hang on, I just realized I can do scene changes through this. No, I can't. Never mind. I just realized it's not right. Hang on. Let me try this. Utility. Wait, it says, oh right, because it's not yeah, it says waiting for OBS. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how I can fix that. All right, we'll close that for now. We'll not worry about that. That's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, thank you for the alert, Joa. Constantly looking at Varka kit leak, just hoping he isn't Hexerei. Well, I guess we'll know eventually. Again, this is all under the assumption, the major assumption that he is going to be playable. I guess I didn't say major assumption. I meant, like, it's very likely he will be playable based on everything. Unique model, vision, weapon, his role in the story, his, like, basically what accounts to, or what amounts to a drip marketing. So he probably will be. You're not saying leaks theory crafting? It's okay, Angie. I got. Yeah, Stream Elements is just gonna kindly remind everyone, but it's fine. No, I know you're just theory crafting. Okay. I gotta do this manually, so hang on. We are doing. There it is. I had to work on some stuff here. All right, we'll do oh, there they are. Look. And then Inefa too. Man, I'm gonna be so broke. I hate this, but it's fine. Do I go for the weapons? I guess it'll depend on whether I have enough wishes or not. And then Zabai, which we'll also be pulling for. I'm gonna be so broke. Getting Nuvelet's weapon would be cool, but I don't think it's necessary enough for me to get it. Zabai's weapon, it will depend on what her weapon can do, I guess. I normally don't pull on weapons, but if it's a good evergreen weapon, then maybe we will. Yes, okay. And then, yeah, the rest is just going to be, yep. Then Miliastra. Ooh, wait. Oh, those look so good. Oh, the Mannequina outfit looks so cute. Wait, that's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, got that. We're gonna do resin for dailies, and then, oh yeah, look, it's they pulled an SAO on us. We can't log out anymore. Finish Witch's homework? Yes, I'm gonna do that as well. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna work on it today. How's it going, Chaos? Good to see ya. And welcome back, Jua. Don't have Aoife. You're at 62 pity. So cooked. It's okay. Aoife, I think we just saw Aoife's gonna be on a rerun, right? or an increased drop rate, right? When Zabai comes out. Oh, events. Oh no, never mind. It's next. It's just the next patch, the next half of the patch. So you are totally able to get Eva the horse outfit. um, go back to Nuvelet banner. Oh yeah, sure. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nuvelet's banner. Oh yeah, we also need. Oh, okay. So we're gonna be pulling for Zabai. One, to get Zabai. Two, to get Ilua, because dude looks so cool. I need more Geo characters. Yes, next banner, but also your force pity is 0. I... Good luck. That's all I can say. Completed all your Nod Crime meeting points so far. Oh, nice. I'm missing 2 for the workshop. What else am I missing actually? Oh, it won't tell me from the map, will it? Or will it? No, it won't. But I know I'm missing 2 here. I'm missing maybe like 1 or 2 here. And then I think maybe 1. I think I'm only missing 1 here. I know again already. I know, right? It's interesting. But I guess it's because Inefa's on rerun. And if you have Inefa, you have to have I know. That's my theory. The compass was so good. Oh my gosh. I haven't had a chance to use the compass yet, actually. Do I even have it on my... I do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Once your exploration ability is sufficiently advanced, the compass can mark clues related to hidden treasures. If you want to claim these treasures yourself, so need to solve the clues. Okay, that's fair. Aside from directly finding treasure, the treasure compass can also... Wait, is this just the treasure compass in general? I know how a treasure compass works. I want to know... Okay, there we go. Does it show up on the map? It does... Oh, okay. So I don't have, like... My AoE for the compass is still not super great, but it's still pretty good. What is the eye? Where the compass points. Treasure detected nearby. There are 2 here. 1 here. I'm surprised I missed this. Wait, where is this? This is right in front of... Hang on. Hang on a second. Oh, that's good. Enjoy the Fontaine conquest, Angie. I want to see where this is. What the heck? How did I miss this one? Yours is the whole island? Nice. Yeah, I heard it gets so OP once you get everything maxed. It just detects everything. Which would be so good. Now, where is this one? Down. Still more down. Right? Oh, no, no, no. It's right here somewhere. It's on this level? Surely it's not telling me to ride the moon lane, right? That's not what that means. Oh, found it. That's actually a pretty good hiding spot. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty good. Let me mark this off on the map. Oh, is my music thing? It's not. Where is it? Alright, there we go. Map? There it is, okay. Where is... Right here? Mark? There we go. Alright, cool. Why do I hear... Oh, something unmuted. There we go. Alright. Let's do resin real quick. Oh wait, I can just condense. Cool. I'm already ahead of the curve. We will do, had that problem too. Wait, which problem? I forgot what I said already. On obtaining quest, Paimon. Hey, a letter from the Knights of Favonius. Sounds like Albedo's back and he's waiting for us in Dragonspine. No time to waste. Let's get going. Yes, I remember I logged in a few days ago and... Or I was just... I think it was just... No, it was just yesterday. I logged in and... No, because we didn't do Durin's story quest 2 days ago, so it was 3 days ago. Sure, we'll craft all 3. Oh gosh, if I have to cough, I don't know. I'll have to cough away from the mic because my stream deck doesn't, the mute button doesn't work anymore. Oh, wait.
Ad Astra
Right.
Abyssosque.
Not being able to find that. Oh, that one specific. It was a really good hiding spot.
Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
All right, claim all. Yeah, this is such a huge change because normally I'm like for every other nation, I've been pretty adamant about doing the commissions themselves, but Nodcry only has 5. It has increasing danger, spreading evil, bullseye, moonlit dash, and then actually I guess it has 6. Because increasing danger, spreading evil, bullseye, moonlit dash. Then it has the treasure hoarder one. I forgot the name of that. And then it has what's it called? The one where you fight the Fatui. It's like even steel can't stop them, I think is what it's called. So it only has the 6. It just always gives you bullseye, moonlit dash, and increasing danger. And then this one is one of those 3. So I'm like, this is when they add more commissions, or when where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. When they add more commissions, or when they add achievements to them, then I'll go back to doing that. But until then, it's fine. You know, for fact, there are definitely more islands. Oh yeah, because we've seen this one that's up here from the lighthouse, and they mentioned it in the live stream, so we know there's at least this island here. Beyond that, I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked past the shores this time like I did with Fontaine, or with other nations even. It's just that one that I happened to notice. North of the final cemetery night, or final night cemetery. What are we doing? Right, we're doing, should we start with the story quest or the homework? Let's start with the homework, I think. Let's do one homework. Gotta figure out who to do the homework for. Alright, we are on track. We are so good on track to get Hu Tao's Khan here. She's currently C1. What's her C2 do? I don't remember. Increases blood blossom damage by 10% of her max HP at the time the effect is applied. Okay, so it's a snapshotting one. And then additionally, her burst will also apply blood blossom. Okay, that's a pretty good con. Is there anyone else? It sucks that we can't, one, it sucks that we can't, like, grab more of just the same one. And also that we can't grab a C0. Yeah, I don't think... Oh... Would the move... No, surely not. We can get Diluc's C6 whenever, technically. Now, if we get this banner one more time, I will consider getting a C6 Diluc just so we can get closer to getting a master list for Noelle. Also, you get too many sigils for that to be it. That's true. That's a good point. There are a lot of sigils, but I mean, the converse, the other side of that coin is the aren't we going to get a place to trade in additional sigils for Mora and Ascension materials? Because every other nation has that. I guess it doesn't have to be, but we don't have that yet, do we? I actually don't remember. But anyways, if we get a third run of this specific roster, I will consider Diluc's C6. Either this, or maybe Ganyu or Xiao. What is her C1? Because I use Ganyu quite a bit. I don't use Xiao, but I feel like Xiao would have a really good C1. Charge level 2 frost-like arrows or decrease opponent's cryo res by 15% for 6 seconds. A hit also regens 2 energy for Ganyu. Can only occur once per charge level 2 frost-like arrow. It's not that great. It's fine, but it's not that... I don't think I would use one of these for it. I mean, then again, when would the other... If you're gonna go for additional constellation, I guess you might as well go here where it's cheaper technically. This just... All you need to spend for these cons are time. time to do these dailies, because otherwise the option is to use fates and or money. So now what's Xiao's? C1. Really? Oh, increases the charge. I thought it was increase of talent. Okay, no, that's fine, I guess. I mean, for people who play Xiao, that probably makes sense. But we're gonna stick with Hu Tao. Cryo, congrats on the 7-watch streak. How are you doing? Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it.
You seem tired.
You know what?
Would you like some
While
tea?
we've got
I'll
the,
brew you some.
like, hang on.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
I want to fight something. I want to fight something real quick, and then we'll do our homework. This guy's always good. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's been a while. I don't think I do the Ruin Guard Isle on stream very often. I think I've done it once on stream. 遠い日の記憶を悲しみの息の根を止めてくれよさあ愛で焦がれて胸はつなるで Tired and prepping for tomorrow? Nice, nice. How's the prep going? Saw the original Fullmetal Alchemist. Haven't met Caitlin Glass. Ah. Yeah, I saw the original Fullmetal Alchemist. I saw a little bit of Brotherhood, and by a little bit, I mean a very little bit. Not enough to really say that I've watched it. So that's something that I need to do. But this was always a good song. This is nostalgia for me. Depending on the homework, you may fight some enemies there anyways. Okay, but I want to fight them with, like, my Geo team. Like, I just want to, like, go Unga Bunga real quick. I don't know why I have this urge, but we're just gonna Unga Bunga real quick. So cooked for these banners, you and me both, Emmy. You and me both. You just won't Columbina with her weapon. I wish you the best of luck. We are sitting in a good spot. We've got 100 fates, and then we have enough for another 10 pull and some. We're at 3 pity on a 50-50. So it's not looking the best, but we've got a bit of a bank here that we can burn through. She's a Texas-based VA, but she has to be Cali for some con, or she has been to Cali for some cons in recent years. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to remember. Hang on. Let me make sure I remember who Caitlin Glass is. Because I'm thinking one thing. Oh. Wait. She's not showing up for... Oh, there we go. Oh, it was when I forgot the name is the problem. I was like, the blonde-haired mechanic, but I forgot the name. It's been years since I've seen it. Also, can you guys hear the music? I'm assuming you can. Just okay. She directed Oron? Oh, that's why that showed up. That's why that why Oron showed up on the list. I didn't actually look at what her involvement was in it. I just saw it. Can you hear music? Okay, perfect. Thank you. See, okay. I've been restraining myself because I hate that this is at 3 pity. I've been restraining myself to do 2 single pulls just in case my luck is unfortunately good and I get whatever the banner character is. I mean, if I got Veressa at 5 pity, sure, like, okay, I guess that'd be fine. Okay, but hang on. We're already on a 50-50. If we get Veressa at 5 pity, that's not gonna change. Am I crazy to want to just do 2 pulls to 1, even it out, but 2, see if we get Veressa early? Because either we build pity, we satisfy my okay, we can either build the pity while satisfying my OCD, and, you know, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, but I'm not gonna do it just yet, just in case. Also, as much as I love this song, we need a different song for the vibe here. What did we listen to right before this? Ah, yes, perfect.
Let the world collide!
Press the advantage!
Your grand finale and step as a dutiful maid would.
Alright, where are the rest? Why are they not over here yet? Get over here, guys. Come on.
Advance!
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Break a leg! Let my name echo in song!
Oh, boy. Alright.
Strike a pose!
Everyone on me!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Oh, they're all dead. Okay. I have so much fun with this team. Alright, I don't know how overheal works, because I see sometimes characters getting overhealed, but I don't know what triggers it and how. Also, full energy. Perfect. Okay, homework time. Jua, remind me who the, homework characters are that we have left to do. I mean, I guess I could also check my list here, but you'll get the list faster than I can identify them all, I think. There's Mona. Why is Mona the only one showing up? Oh wait, hang on, no, that's what I was checking earlier. There's a whole list over here, isn't there? Is there not? I thought there was a list where we could see it somewhere. These look so good too, though. Just open homework book in your items. That's where it is. Thank you. I knew there was somewhere it was compiled. Quest items? No, precious items. Oh, also, yeah, let's... Sure. And then... Ooh, that's... Oh, that's horrible. Oh, no. Okay, please. That's not terrible. And then that's double flat. Yeah, we're getting rid of that too. Okay. When did I get this? Oh, it must have been from leveling up something. Leveling up one of the meeting points. It's not here, is it? It's in gadgets, I bet. Yep, there it is. Okay. We don't have Klee, we don't have Razor, we don't have Official. We've done these two. Alright, Venti, Mona, Durin. Let's do Mona's. Enhancement details? Interesting. Okay. Alright, we're doing this one. Is that her house? No, her house is... Oh no, that is her house. That is her house. Let's also switch teams. Alright, once we get a little closer, we'll turn the in-game music back on.
I must leave no stone unturned.
That was not what I meant to do. Ignore that.
Too slow.
Oh, they did not run away.
The wind rises.
Alright, right about here. Right here, right now. Okay, how do I turn this off manually? There we go. Okay, cool. Miles? Yep, Miles. How's it going, Miles?
Mona! We have something for you.
Oh, Traveler Paimon. You're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
Of course.
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Taskmaster?
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
The venom in her voice when she said that. Wait.
I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
special to me. Oh, whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh, maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one.
We'll never tell Mona about the Mora ley lines because I don't know how canon they are to the story. I'm sure that they're fairly canon because, well, okay. I'm sure that there are ley line outcrops like that. Whether they give you Mora or books, that's the part of the canon that I question a little bit. But yeah, no, good point. Maybe we don't tell her about the Mora ley lines specifically. Though it'd be a really funny like Easter egg interaction using Mona for Mora related rewards. I don't, anyways.
If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Oh. Also, I just want to say Barbaloth does just sound like an old witch that lives in a forest. And it's amazing.
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday.
What if Mona is just like the spoiled child type who, thinks that the parent hates them, but it's just like a projection, or like, she's just misunderstanding, and Barbaloth actually really does like, is really actually really cares about Mona and thinks of her as a daughter, and just really loves her. Like I feel like that could be a possibility, at least. When Mona claims more ley lines, you get half the more, but a bunch of bonus friendship.
Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
I mean, okay, maybe she's playing a sympathy card and, like, everything Mona thinks about her is true, but at the same time, like, I want to believe that Barbaloth does genuinely care about Mona and, not just holds her in high esteem, but, like, in some capacity, loves her like a daughter, or like a very favorite student or whatever, I feel like Mona would know better than us at this point. I mean, how well do we really know Barbaloth? That's true. Like, maybe Barbaloth really is just a conniving, like, very manipulative person, but I don't think she is. And I feel like Mona is just scared. But you're right. Like, we really don't know. Mona's the better, better suited in this position to make judgment calls. I just think she could be wrong. And she's using that to she's blinded by that, Because if that theory is true, then right now she's just reacting out of, spite. And because she just has this preconceived notion about Barbaloth, but I don't know.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
See? On second thought, this seems kind of private.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world,
Ooh.
head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground cave.
Oh,
Once there, open the second letter.
oh, we're going to the Conria. We're going to the Conria door.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique?
We're going to the Conria door. Doesn't mean she's correct, just that she's more likely to be correct than us. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Now, is there a different dialogue option if we haven't done that world quest or haven't seen the gate yet?
Wait, you've heard of it?
More than heard of it.
Yeah, it should be the same one we're thinking of.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
And since you didn't mention a transportation fee just now, Paimon's guessing that means...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
What's the same method as usual? Ooh, are we getting teleported?
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Yes, indeed. I was wondering when they were going to address this. Just introduced it randomly during Sumeru and never looked back. We had two full nations release in the meantime.
I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here. Yep, it's this one.
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the Sign of Apausha.
The sign of Apausha?
It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria,
Oh.
clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars.
Interesting. I'm loving this Conria exposition.
This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe.
Did Mona know that the sky was false before this? Because I thought Mona thought the sky was real, but occasionally came across things that didn't make sense in her divinations. The sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe. So that's how she can use actual, like, stronger divination?
I had no idea.
I'm sure you didn't.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world. Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
Oh.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes.
Mhm.
Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it.
Poor Paimon. This answer actually depends on when you started Genshin. She still says I have no idea here, but she would have been given a hint if you did a certain event early on in Genshin's lifespan. Yeah, the one with the one with Scaramouche, right? Interesting.
So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work.
Why do you hate to admit it? Why do you hate your master so much? What did she do to you?
Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so No better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial plains, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus, the astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me.
Did it work?
Oh, I think it might have worked.
Monsters! How did that happen?
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all.
Wait.
Whatever. I'll just take it out on you.
These are Natlan monsters. This is Natlan Night Kingdom stuff. What is this doing here? We're in Sumeru. It's like Natlan adjacent, but still.
The old hag's new theory seems workable. I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Switched up. There we go.
Search for it. Search for it.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch
Oh,
up.
ow. Okay. Heal. There we go.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ow. Please, please, please.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Ow.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
Into the wind.
I'll catch up.
Get over here. What do you... Oh, right. It's... Right. I forgot that that happens. They're abyssal monsters, but there's...
That's that.
But they were specifically the Natlan variety. True, we've only seen them in Natlan before, but it makes sense for them to appear wherever abyssal-related things occur, and Conria is like the definition. Okay, fair enough. Fair point.
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done.
But it wasn't all said and done. We didn't do the thing.
But I couldn't make it work. So, should I still open it?
No.
You know, Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
I mean... Do we know that that's not... Okay, okay, yeah, sure,
I
sure.
guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice to say.
Come on, Mona. What if she does? What if she surprises you right here? Will you admit that maybe you were wrong and that you've been too hard on her?
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth.
She says attempted. Does she know that it wouldn't work?
Seriously? I can't believe you actually tried it.
No, Barbaloth. Well, I had faith in you. I trusted you, Barbaloth.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Yeah, there's a reason Mona hates Barbaloth. I can see it now. I can see it.
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed.
Home to several lakes of stars. Interesting. What's a lake of stars? Firmament through non-physical means were more likely to
In any
succeed.
case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale.
I see. So she chose this space specifically so that we wouldn't endanger other people.
And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky.
Beyond the false sky? Like, up? Is that intentional? Does she intentionally mean Beyond the False Sky as in they are up? Because I keep hearing about theories that Tevat's upside down. Like, I'm sure you guys have heard of it too. Like, I think Minsleaf has one where it's like the world's upside down and the abyss is, you know, where people would traditionally orient heaven, and then like vice versa, like Yggdrasil. Like okay, Chua, okay.
Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet.
No, she's not. She turns into a puddle of water when she runs.
Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds.
Okay. Okay.
The practical application of the
And
sky
we're
glass
leaving.
has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky.
Yep, and she leaves it.
I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Huh. The practical application of the scryglass also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. So the scryglass reduces. Wait. Huh. Mona cuts it off there. Apparently the old hag proceeds to brag for a further few thousand words. After sorting through the observation results, you all return to Mondstadt. Okay. Okay, maybe Barbeloth is... Oh! Homework's done. Oh, what a lovely day in Mondstadt. Let's check out Mona's new kit. Witch's Eve Right. Genesis of Star Signs. Includes at least 2 Hexerei characters. You will gain the Hexerei Secret Right effect, which enhances Hexerei characters. Normal or charge attack hits opponents. She gains one stack of something for 8 seconds, max 3 stacks. Can grant at most 1 stack every 0.1 seconds. When other party members trigger vape reaction on enemy, all Astral Glow and Mercury stacks are consumed. So it's specifically for Vaporize. When Mona's normal attack or charge attack hits an opponent, the enemy's Omen duration is extended by 2 seconds. Okay, so put her with Hexerei Durin, right? That's what I'm picking up. And or Klee. I at least suggest clicking view details because there's other changes than just this. Oh yeah, for each of all. Okay. Oh wow. Constellation level 1. Which I think we have. Oh. So before enhancement, after. So we get this. Additionally, when your off-field party members trigger this, damage bonus to the above hydro-related elemental reaction is enhanced to 160% of its original effect. 20% chance it will be automatically followed by a charge attack. Can occur once every 5 seconds. Additionally, within 5 seconds after she releases her burst, next normal that hits an enemy will automatically trigger a charge attack. That's actually really nice. Charge attack hits an opponent. All nearby party members will have their EM increased by 80 for 12 seconds. Okay, okay. And then that's constellation stuff, which we don't have. We only have her at C 3 at the most, apparently. Okay. I guess we could check here. She's at C2. Alright, interesting. Should we do one more? Should we do Venti's? Where's the book? So we have Venti and then Durin. We could do Venti's if it's not going to be too long. And then we can do Durin's story quest and then wait for Durin's homework until later. Or do both. Like do Venti's homework, Durin story quest, Durin homework, and then see what world quest we can do after that. Say finish Durin story quest and hop back into homework. Alright. We will do that then. Durin is right here. I'm questioning that. Hang on. Yeah, Draco Rubedo. I guess we're going to Dragonspine. Just had to check that for a second. The Solution of Fate. That's an interesting name.
So this is the other Durin, huh? If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure.
Hang on, that line sounded really awkwardly delivered. Orchid, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? We literally got a letter calling us to Dragonspine. We'd be waiting for it somewhere else. Did we? Is that what the letter said? I thought it was Mondstadt. Oh, waiting for us to Dragonspine. Okay, you're right. I remembered it as Mondstadt.
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure.
That last little bit sounded a little awkward. Huh. Okay.
So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero.
And you just thought you'd be nice all of a sudden?
No, I'm just a little envious, that's all.
Alright.
Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Fair, but you could change that. Start by being nicer.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Oh,
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
I mean, hopefully.
Albedo.
Other than shoulder being slightly achy, you're good. I'm sorry your shoulder's achy. Hope it feels better after like a good night's rest. I am doing okay. Like still some sick symptoms, I think. So it's a little annoying, but I feel fine. My voice is feeling a little tense today too, so I'm working through that. I've noticed my voice just seems a bit weak in general lately. Like when I was talking today at work, it just felt very, like, a little bit strained and very breathy. So I need to figure out what to do about that. Yeah, he said the right words, just had an awkward enunciation. Probably because have had is not a common sequence of words. It's not, but like, people can say, oh no, I guess, yeah, no, I don't know. Also the pause, though, like, the pause after calamity, or after people, it's like there's a pause here, and then it goes into that, but yeah.
you're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too?
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
I love this. And I forget that Wanderer is actually technically and practically an academic. Like, he actually does read books and study. Like, he's not just saying that. When he says that, he's not just saying that as a cover story. He actually does study. And I wonder, like, if he just spent all of this time studying, you know, like, if that's all he does when he's not investigating or brooding, like, if he just reads. So really, it's two academics having intellectual discussion, which is really cool.
Master Jean filled me in on what happened.
Oh,
And I've got a few
sorry.
theories. But let's get on the same page first.
Bump my mic. You exchange intel with Albedo, who also checks how Durin is holding up.
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
Okay.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts.
Oh.
And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over.
But if that happens.
This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing Fairy Tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic.
Well, funny you should mention that, Albedo, because those three witches happened to each give a gift to Durin for his birthday. So, coincidence?
After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing.
The magic, right?
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned,
Our friend in the hat.
I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Again, with the pause before finishing your sentence, there was a bit more. It was a bit more fine right there. Like, I could understand that, but you know, like the ... But it still felt so weird. Hang on.
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Huh?
Oh,
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
he understands it immediately. Right? First, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop.
The little
There
Albedo
he was
drawing.
greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
Ooh.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Oh,
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
the clay figure in the story.
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
I love it. I love it. I want to hear his confusion about that.
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
At least you're still human-shaped.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story.
He said it. He said the thing. He said the thing.
But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
Let's take a look around. Oh. Is that the hidden path?
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Ooh. You see, Sano, that is how you pun. You slip it in and move on before anyone notices.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come!
Oh, poor Paimon.
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's all grayed out, like it's not accessible or not complete or something.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here?
Maybe the author had a flash of inspiration and then their mind went blank?
Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Ooh.
Over here. I found something.
You mean the thing that's just sort of floating and bobbing in midair?
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself.
Ooh.
Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead.
Oh.
Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
Sounds like this chapter is about Albedo bringing me to life?
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
There are still places we can check. We have time.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Alright, destroy the heart.
Unless
Fuse
the little
the
dragon
heart with the
kept
evil dragon.
moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Oh, wow. Try to enter the golden stairs. Is that this one? Oh,
If we go this way, we'll be returning to the castle.
Returning to the castle.
there's nothing challenging for you back there. You'll end up stuck in one place.
Yeah, you'll just be hiding from your problems and pretending like none of this ever happened. Is that really what you want, Durin?
I mean, maybe. Do we really know what he wants?
I see.
He could want that, right? And then if we keep going, it's just gonna repeat that same cutscene, right? Although, oh, we can keep going. If you hadn't tried last chapter, you get the same bad ending as back then. Wait, really? Oh, wait, no, we can't go forward, actually. Okay. Interesting. Try to enter the gray stairs. That's what I was actually going to try first. Bonk.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go
Oh.
no further.
Wait.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Wait, how come?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go
Is that
no
just
further.
part of the attack animation? Hang on, I've tried that over here. Okay, it is. That's just part of the attack
Ahead of
animation.
them
I thought the
was a
wall was like
storyless void,
stone or something.
and they
Okay.
could go no further.
Yeah, I know. Interact with the heart, optional. Wait, that's optional? Or the observe? Wait, there's that. And there's albedo. Wait, interacting with the heart is optional, but it says -1. Or do you mean like it's optional in the way that this is also optional? Alright, let's try this.
Do you think we could just destroy it?
Why would you want to do that?
Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant to be impossible?
Either way, it's an intriguing idea. I'm not opposed to giving it a shot.
Okay, alright, calm down, cat guy.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, even you guys will end up forgetting me. If there's even the slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything. But I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. Chances are, I'm gonna need your help again.
Does he mean like he doesn't know if he has the willpower to destroy it on his own, or if it's just like physically difficult?
So please, everyone, help me destroy this heart, once and for all.
Alright, well, it sounds like we're going through with this. And you said it was an optional thing without giving me the option for the albedo thing. So I'm guessing that we can reverse... Oh, that's right, we can just reverse time, can't we? Or go back a few pages. Let's take another look around first. Just cool your jets real quick. We've got time. Is there anything else that we can interact with? Yes, I see. Oh, it's a mini Durin. I found him.
There you are.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, it's Mini Durin again! What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so
Oh,
I've been hiding out here all this time.
oh, just like before.
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that Clayman. He's the one who talked me into it.
Congrats, you skipped all the extra dialogue. Good job. Well, what was I so? I think you should have told me to not look around. You should have said, "Hey, here's a very specific order to do things." I'm pinning this to you, my good. I'm just kidding. Hey, if I exit out of this, like if I Alt F4 out of this, do you think it'll drop me off before I started talking with Mini Durin? I'm gonna try it. Giving you a list for a reason. I did. You didn't say that it was like a specific list. Probably. All right, we're gonna try this. Alt F4. All right. Reload the game. Sometimes this works. Sometimes it drops us off before going into a cutscene, and sometimes it just drops you off at the beginning of the cutscene. So we're gonna find out which one it is today. All right. Well, that was interesting. Here. Come on. Click, click, click. There we go. All right. Well, if it drops me off before the cutscene, we will follow your list. Aha! 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 Okay. Okay. So.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
I'm glad it worked this time. So, you have a list for me. Alright, so little dragon's over there. I do want to look around though, but we're gonna go with your list. So, we interacted with the heart. We haven't destroyed it yet. I feel like destroying it also similarly skips dialogue, because it seems very final. I'm gonna... Is that a reflection of a... Wait, where is that? That's a reflection of somewhere that is not here. Those are ruins. Wait, those are ruins. Is there something over here? Ah, it's too cloudy, I can't tell. What about this one? Ooh. That is Sumeru. That is the House of Dana. I think. Yeah, that's the House of Dana. Why? Okay, we've got the House of Dana reflected in this one. What's in this one? You can destroy the heart. Go destroy it. Okay, real quick though. Real quick, because I found something. This is also the entrance to the House of Dana. But I'm not going to talk to this guy. I'm going to see... I can't tell. That's upside down. That's also upside down, I think. And so is that one. I mean, I can read upside down, but when it's a very fuzzy picture, it's a little more difficult. Okay, well... What about this one? I can't tell. Okay, well... The only one I can't quite, like... Well... Yeah. This one's ruins somewhere. Man, why is... That's so cool. That's cool. Okay. Feel free to look around. Just don't talk to Mini Durin or Albedo just yet. Alright, we're gonna do the, Alright. Wait, does that have a reflection? No, it doesn't. Why does it reflect the House of Dana?
So please, everyone, help me destroy this heart, once and for all.
Alright. I think he's going to die, guys. I think he's just going to fall unconscious after this. Ready when you are. The prophecy is destined to come true.
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength. In his eyes, this would ensure that his story and his alone remained in the world beyond the castle's walls. But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No, it just made it impossible for a new branch to take their place. The gnarled roots retreated back into the frozen earth, biding their time for a chance to bud again. Cut off from their source, the rootless branches above the surface slowly withered away. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Who am I?
Is this me?
Oh, we're back to this. Okay.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Man. So, the story's over?
Oh no! That means Durin! What do we do now?
Protocol.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Alright, flip back. Alright, so now we talk to
Unless
Albedo.
the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
We can do the heart again. Wait, do we lose the amount of ink that we... So, that was a -1 ink, but we flipped back. Does it still consume the ink? Welcome back, Angie. Yes, thank you for the size up. Interact with heart again after taking another look around. when you say another look around, do you mean like physically look around, or just like go back to it? Still have 5 ink? Okay, okay. I didn't see how much we had before. I just remember when we first started this exploration that the ink was a lot lower than I thought it would be. The wrong text. Interact with the heart after trying to destroy it. I see. So we can't destroy the heart, and even if we tried, it would cause Durin to disappear. We have to find another way. Alright. That's still 5 ink. Now, interact with the heart after trying to destroy it. Okay, so that's it, right? We just talked to Albedo now. Angie, did something make you think of Size Up, or you just wanted to... like, did I say something? Or was it just on the mind? Now, considering your choices, I think because you have spare ink, talking to either Albedo or Mini Durin will let you proceed. Well, this doesn't consume ink, but I don't want to do that if we skip extra dialogue. Also, I will say, I'm a little upset that I did not watch all of Inefa's demonstrations during the Archon quest, during Moon Prayer Night, because there were some really funny ones in there. I watched Inefa's VA play through them or watch them, and it would have been really cool to see them on stream. I think I thought it was just gonna be like random stuff, but it was actually kind of funny. Okay, I think we talked to Albedo though. Let's talk to Albedo.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat, as if waiting for the little dragon to accept it as his own.
It's okay, Joel. We'll just go ahead and do this.
Looks like we have no choice but to get this done. Whatever happens next, Durin is going to need all of our help. Is everyone ready?
We're ready.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally, a happy ending! That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Thank you for sending me the mistext, Jua. I thought Mini Durin was the last step. The way that you worded it, didn't indicate to me that Albedo's route was the final part of the path. So I thought I was just, I thought I would do Albedo's things and then it would rewind, or we would just go and talk to Mini Durin after, and realize that we skipped Mini Durin by doing this way. But alright, let's see. So for You said pick one, not do both? But... So if we talk to Mini Durin, what's the option after that? Does it still lead us back to talking to Albedo? I don't know. I'm confused. But anyway, so the additional text for talking to Mini Durin, Durin sees him and says, "There you are. Oh, hello there. Hey, it's Mini Durin again. What are you doing holed up in here? I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time." Just like before. You really must be nervous, huh? I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that Clayman. He's the one who talked me into it. And once I'm human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of important things. You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure, and go on many unforgettable adventures. I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the Clayman said becoming human isn't going to be easy, so I'm feeling a little anxious too. He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead. Really? But even so, your friends will be there to help you. Oh? Then I'm not afraid. Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either. So, are you ready now? Yep, I'm ready to become a human. That's a cute little interaction. Wiki claims it just jumps to the book cutscene that you just saw. I see. Gotcha. Okay, so to recap Act 1 of Fontaine, Lenny was falsely accused and his newly hired assistant was the culprit. Or a dead culprit. And Cowell was part of a bigger plan, part of the disappearing women. Not gonna lie, I don't remember all of the specifics from the Archon quest. I don't remember Cowell exactly. Was he the assistant? He was the assistant, right? How? So you just did Act 1, right? You're only as far as Act 1. All right, but then why are we still here?
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
All right.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
Apparently
What
not.
comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
Oh.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
I love that he says that with a smirk. Cowell was the assistant in the middle of Act 2, but some of Act 1. Scar, meow.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Oh. Oh no. We are... Okay, there we go.
Are you alright?
Gibby.
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Oh boy. Despite everything that happened, believe in you to not figure out the correct option immediately. So good luck not helping here. Thanks, Stuart. Thanks. Alright, well. I think you... Okay, well, let's see. To not figure out the correct option immediately. See, the thing is, I feel like I'm pretty good at figuring out correct options. And also exploring and finding things. I found Mini Durin when I probably wasn't supposed to. He was tucked kind of far away in the corner. I don't know. So basically, whatever I think I should do something else. That's what I'm hearing. All right, got it.
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Time is running out.
Oh.
So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
Oh, she sounds sick.
What's up with the narrator?
Was she towards the end of her life with this? Oh boy. Oh, we have a minute?
Dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
We don't have the ink for this.
The little dragon and his companions. Blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's
Huh?
going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
He was there as a failsafe for people who ran out of ink according to the wiki, though not sure how that's possible. Interesting.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Oh boy.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Alright, cool.
Looks like you've
Another
discovered
possible
another
ending.
possible ending.
Thank you,
Do
Alice.
not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
The heartbeat in the background is a little unnerving, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's not go for the zero ink option. Is there anything else we can do here?
Dare to hold this power map?
Ahead of them was a storyless void.
They can go no
And
further.
they could go no further.
I don't want to do that. What about this way? Make a decision quickly, it says. There's nothing else to do.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or
Durin's not there.
simply give in?
Can we do this one again? Okay, it'll let us do it again. But
Ink? Seriously?
guess we need to turn to our other options. It's a no-win situation if you give into the darkness. You run out of ink if you stay, then the prophecy will be fulfilled. Yeah, it's a lose-lose, it seems. You already saw the bad ending, so they're not letting you see the turn back ending again. Yeah, there's only one other thing to interact with. Oh, wait, what happens if we don't do anything?
Would he simply give in?
What if we let this timer run out? I can't even take a seat for this? Well, the prophecy is destined to come true. And we're back to this, I think. Is this just the same as
The
before?
little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide.
It seems like it, yeah. And do some stuff, take care. Thanks. Have a good one, Angie. See you around. Thanks for hanging out.
Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Yeah, this text seems the same as before.
Is this?
Yep, me. And then it shows a silhouette of the head.
And so
And then the story ended, so the story's over.
Oh no!
But that means Durin, what do we do now? And then Alice. Yep, alright. Man, time loops. They'll get you every time. You'll feel so smart, though, by
Looks like you've
guessing
discovered
the
another
same thing
possible
over and
ending.
over.
Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
The text is different, just the image was the same. It looked like the same text as the last time we saw that image. Or the last time we saw that cutscene. At least up until, like, where Durin was flying away. The second half of that dialogue. And then everything after looked the same, or it sounded the same. Including the dialogue option and Paimon's thing. Like, what I was saying, I was repeating it because I was remembering it from the last time we saw it. There's probably other stuff in there that was different, but... Oh, I was gonna say, is like, this looks,
Here. Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
Ooh. Because that's not how the story goes, like they say in a series of unfortunate events.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, We would need ink to write it in.
Basically trapped in a paradox. It's not a paradox. It's just a catch-22.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier?
We've got 4
How
left,
are we
right?
supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's possible. It's just not time for the story to end.
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten.
Okay. That's it. What is the one thing that a writer always fears? Writer's block?
But there is a fundamental difference
Or an ending
between
story?
a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track.
Vanilla, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Jewel, can I get a shout out for Vanilla, please? How was your stream? What were you up to? So yeah, the reason said believed in you to not get the right ending was because it was literally impossible. Hey, I've broken some things before. Don't ever think I can't break something. Mr. Riri, welcome in. Vanilla, how are you? How is everyone? Special ice cream delivery, thank you so much. Oh, and the ads just hit. I'm so sorry. Wait, hang on. Oh, that's really bad timing with the ads. If you can still hear me, thank you so much for the raid. Last time Genshin Impact, what were you up to? Hang on. Ads happen? Yeah, they really do. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, no, just I can break things. Don't ever think that I can't. But no, I guess this one it was kind of locked down, wasn't it? And Artemis, welcome in. How are you doing? Did trounce domains and other such fun? Oh, nice. Ads are there are like 20 seconds of ads left still. Alright, ads are almost over. Okay, we're good then. Let's see. Oops. Can I please move this around? Alright. Love Red Bull ads totally gives you wings. For sure. It was fun, nice. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Vanilla, for sending your community over. I really appreciate it. If anyone needs to go grab a snack, get some water, or take a rest, hope you have a good one. Otherwise, feel free to chill and hang out while we finish up Durin's story quest. And then we'll just be doing some chill, like, Nod Cry World quests and maybe some more Hexerei homework. Welcome back, Riri. Do you have to raid and run late for me need sleep? This sounds good. No worries, Vanilla. Thank you again. It was great seeing you again. Get some good rest. If we run out of ink, then we can't write the ending. That's the red herring. That's not a red herring, though. A red herring is essentially a distraction. Or a misdirection. And I don't think there are too many of those here, other than just, like, I guess maybe mini Durin could be considered, but anyways. Alright, let's see. Natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track.
But Durin's story, on the other hand,
Needs an author to continue writing it.
as Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within.
Oof. Think about it, we're so focused on reaching the ending of a story, we never thought of other possibilities. I feel like we did. Did we not, like, try to... Well, no, maybe you're right. We were trying to just focus on finishing a story. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Thank you for the care package and the hydrate, 10. Without an author, the story is at an impasse. What POV are we in right now?
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
The little cat said to no one in particular.
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
I don't like that. I don't like how distorted and sickly she sounds. That is both terrifying and sad. If the story ends now, Durin will just vanish.
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
Oh?
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works.
And Alice isn't gonna tell us, apparently.
If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
To take a stand, everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. Alright. Then go for it. We'll be with you all the way.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
Alright. Break through the boundary.
Invisible wall. It was as if the little dragon was staring at an uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture, as if struck by some transcendent will.
Alright, we're gonna do the other one now. Alright, look at that. This reminds me of a scene from Doctor Who, where he was punching through a... Like, he spent millions or billions of years punching through a wall in a time loop. Oh.
Gotta keep going.
You can do it, Durin. Come on. Hang in there. You got this. Oh.
Ahead lies only a stormless void.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
Oh, that's wholesome. Wait, that was so surprisingly
I
wholesome.
can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Can we run? There we go.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go, make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Oh,
Your story's not over yet.
oh, why did the music cut out? Your story's not over yet. Oh,
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
he's in the right headspace. If the story has been railroading us, and what's stopping us from jumping off the rails? Yeah, no, that's true. Like I wonder so invested in this. It's so adorable. Like their friendship. Like he would never. This is the only time that he'll ever admit it out loud that he is Durin's friend and that Durin is his friend.
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
Centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
Oh.
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that.
Cobalt, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? Okay, confirmation that Alice is centuries old. Hey, look at that. Which means Anya was preparing this for a long time. She played a very powerful gamble. You doing fine? Glad to hear that, Cobalt.
Whether it lasts a day
Also,
or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone.
Also, 111 check-ins. Nice. We just send this guy to do his homeworks. We did one homework earlier, and now we can do 2 more. Well, we can do 1 more. I don't think we actually have... Durin might not be level 70 yet. Or he could be at exactly level 70. I'd have to check.
If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human.
Ooh.
This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
Oh.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help.
Oh. And we all know that the god of death would not be happy if she expanded her lifespan. Yeah, especially like this early on, before all of the Capitano stuff happens. Bring in the DPS Mono reaction official, the Planter Albedo, the Klee gun, the Durin 1.1. It looked like Durin was level 70 because it looked like the homework wasn't locked by like Fischl's was. And you're right, I do have Fischl. Is she not level 70? What have I been doing? Alright, well, I think we can actually get her to 70. Or at least we can do something, whatever we need to ascend her pretty quickly. Bring in the true DPS Razor? True.
I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone.
Oh, okay, so she had a contingency plan.
Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
Oh.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever.
Oh my... Wait, that's actually kind of tragic. That's actually really sad. Also, you need an immense amount of writing to spend the rest of her life writing for it to learn from. Yeah, I guess this was before AI like took over and could like generate a whole thing from like a paragraph. Man, but it's also magic too, so like it's also doing a lot more than just writing a story. It's actually like changing fate, so I guess that's fair. And the oddly specific plant sugar substitute explains the buffer in the narrator's wordings. It was all pre-recorded. Wait, what buffer? We already did sucrose. Yes, we did sucroses. Love her stupid number. Is the teapot fish cat toy? Wait, yes, down here, yes.
No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing.
In other words, the author would be trapped in her own story, never experiencing life again. I don't think that she's trapped in the story. She's trapped writing the story. I think there's a little bit of a difference there. But yeah, basically, she is in her own prison now, essentially. Forced or slaving away to do this one thing. But if she does this, which I assume she does, that is such a huge sacrifice and act of love for Durin. It's actually really sad.
Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Oh.
Still, it's worth a try.
See, she's gonna try. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. I would like you to send this pen into the future. Oh.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
How far after the calamity is this?
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon.
Oh my gosh, she really did spend the rest of her life writing.
I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate in Teyvat? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
priority one of any mother, ensuring your children's future long after they're gone. Absolutely. 100%. A gilded cage is still a cage no matter how much you pretty it up. Also very true, yep.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after.
Pinocchio reference? Or perhaps even Wanderer reference?
That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after?
She hasn't, I don't think.
Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
Oh, here we go.
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind.
Ooh.
Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I've found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own.
A writer's ultimate regret. Stories are meant or fated to have an ending. No matter how much we want to keep the story going, there must always be a conclusion, a symbol of every hero's hard work.
And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Tevat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Tevat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
What core secrets is she talking about? The final trick of the author, not letting the story end, but opening a new one like an empty canvas waiting to be painted. Durin will be an AI generating his own story. Wait a second.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck, roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Forbidden knowledge can be poisoned, like what happened to Sumeru. But does that create memory? I don't think that's what creates the memory loss, is it? Is Durin Chat GPT? No, I think it'd be Chat GPD. Generative process. Is that generative process? Whatever. Dragon. Wait, actually, what does it stand for again? It's been a while. Generative pre-trained Transformers. Generative pre-trained dragon.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
Oh, the music.
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Oh.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness. Will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
You turn the page so the next chapter can begin. Fate.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail?
Oh.
Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
Oh.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
Yeah. Wander is totally here for this. He reads the final page of his mother's story. In order for a story to begin, he must paint over the old prophecy. Yeah. Or, I wonder if they could have just, you know, the prophecy came true, but like, it was a very subverted version of the prophecy, so it technically came true, you know what I mean? I don't know what the exact prophecy is, like, I can't remember if it was that he would wreak havoc and destroy all of Mondstadt, or if it was just more like, he would revive. Because if it was he would revive, they could just say, okay, he technically revived, and then he became good, or then, like, they vanquished the evil side, you know? Impossible to overwrite prophecies into that. Simply adding onto it would be more technical. Prophecy was closer to he would revive. Okay, so then yeah, just, oh, he revived. Oh no, but alas, you know, he revived for 2 seconds and then got replaced by good Durin. I feel like that would have been my loophole for it. Oh. Man, it's been a while since we've seen the toy dragon. Oh.
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
Heck yeah. Get him, Durin. Oh, it's been a while since we've done this fight. Oh boy. I didn't do that right. Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay, there's that. I probably should have done that on the, oh, there we go. Move. Are I? No, they're not. Okay. Alright, down. Does this hurt him? No. Okay.
Dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Aha! Thank you, Wanderer. It's his hat symbol. Yeah, it's the hat symbol. Ooh, pen? How? How? What? What do we do with the pen? How do we... Hello? Okay, there we go. Right? Okay, yeah. Oh, that did half health. Okay, nice. I'm low. Okay, nice. Oh, oh boy, run. Run, run. Okay, we're good, we're good. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, this way.
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
Thank you, Albedo. I like this. I like getting the sideline help. Alright. Grab this. Alright, do we get the kill again? Oh, okay, here.
This time, the light prevails.
Nice. Oh.
Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Nice. Oh, why do we have the... Okay, I was gonna say, why do we have the battle music again? But his story is far from over. Back on Dragonspine. Okay.
Is everyone okay?
There's more than one way to paint over a prophecy, not by erasing, by changing the ending. I feel like there's a little bit of a distinction, a lot of difference there, but no, I see where you're coming from. Crash, welcome in. New Columbina trailer is out. Yo, can someone drop it in the chat? Jua, can you drop it in the chat real quick? When the quill appears. Oh, right. That's for the skiller burst to charge it up. Alright, I'm going to open that off to the side. It's nearly 4 minutes. Alright, I will watch it. Oh, it dropped 36 minutes ago. I'm gonna like it preemptively because I'm sure that I'm gonna like it. Alright. Cool. Thank you for letting us know, Crash. How are you doing? Hope you've been well. Had the link ready because you're putting it in Discord? Nice. Alright. Oh, Durin's got his new form already. It looks like.
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome.
Is that a new outfit? It looks a lot more... Oh, is that a new outfit?
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
He is enjoying this so much, but he at least got a little taste of fighting fate.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Wait, hear it? What do you mean hear it? I don't know what he means by hear it.
Hear what?
Oh, okay, cool.
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
Oh. Also, what was that blue flash in the background?
Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Somehow.
Oh, thank goodness.
We did it.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
Oh, you're not gonna stick around? Come on. Play some cards with us.
Leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
Exactly. Stick around.
Party? Do I look like that kind of guy?
I mean, you've got a really big hat.
Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
He said it. He said it. Some people never change.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Fortunately, I don't think he'll ever be called Party Hat Guy. Unless, hey, we've got a little bit of extra ink in our inventory. I just want you to think about that for a second. AKA Wanderer language, don't call me again unless there's another opportunity to punch fate in the face.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun. All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya. So, it's party time next. Huh?
Oh. Really?
Congratulations on completing your mission.
Hey.
Now then, As per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
Now,
However,
how do...
dressing appropriately
Ooh.
is a must for socializing.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Now, how do we return it? Does she take it back? Do we see her again? Durin, quick, write his name as party hat guy. I mean, return the book to Alice. I mean, I was just gonna say, we have one appellative stroke right here. Will it even let it happen? Hang on. Look, he's even smiling. He Okay. Anyways, let's go find Alice. Oh, that's what that was. That's weird that the blue light showed up in the cutscene, but they didn't.
I'll catch up. Gotcha.
Nice.
The wind knows me.
And really? Alright, there we go. Oh, hang on. She's not full health.
I must leave no stone
And neither was Kazuha, apparently. Alright. We leave. This way.
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying.
Mhm.
For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the traveler
Oh.
as the witness.
Hi,
because of the
Venti.
special nature of who he is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Well, you were the only one who understood what was going on.
At least it made for an interesting story, right? Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexencircle carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. And now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
Was that why she was so willing to give him the components to give Durin his body?
I'm right here, you know.
Oh.
The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
Why do we still not have a form for Barbaloth?
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Aunt Seer Witch. Imagine she's like, where did you get that name from?
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not
Ooh.
appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
Oh. So, what does it mean? The teacup falls silent. Perhaps the mage's thoughts have already drifted elsewhere.
Just does in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Oh? Settling your most recent regret? Oh, it's a secret, huh? Oh.
Not so fast, Tone Deaf Bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
Huh.
To make a long overdue wish come true.
For whom?
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
Oh.
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Oh.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Oh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago.
Oh.
All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
Oh.
My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you.
Oh, she looks so cute.
I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love.
Oh.
Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Man. Tale of Durin. So is it now like Earth? Wait a second. How do I
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world.
So it's the
bringing
full story.
Terrible calamity in its wake.
Okay. Interesting. I'll have to remember that. So it's just right down here in quest items. Or no, precious items. No, this is quest items. Still think the Heavenly Principles will be watching over a little dragon for a while, managed to overcome a fate that was predetermined, something like that can't be overlooked. I disagree. At the very least, Olifontaine did the same thing and nothing has happened to them yet. Keyword yet. Renova reacted pretty quickly in Natlan, so if they wanted to react by now, they totally could have. I think there are a couple of key points. One is that Fontaine didn't really rewrite anything. Like, the flood happened. And then, you know, all of Fontaine was flooded, and then the flooding receded. And everyone was fine because they evacuated. So, it happened, like I was saying earlier, the fate, or the, you know, the prophecy technically happened. The other point, though, is that the heavenly principles are still asleep, as far as we know. So I don't think they're going to be watching over Durin or anyone, for any reason. Talk to Alice, talk to Venti. Alright, yep. Alice is still here! Where's Venti?
All of it, whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Let's talk to, Alice first.
There you go! Your very own copy of the book. We wouldn't want one of the story's key witnesses to leave empty-handed now, would we?
Oh, thank you.
Of course, this copy isn't magical in the same way, but rest assured, all the twists and turns are still there.
Alright, we don't have Plea, so we can't do a mother-daughter picture, but we do have Albedo, so we can do a like an aunt and nephew, I guess, type of photo. We also do have Durin, so we could do that.
This.
Oh, she's she immediately sensed Albedo. Can we just both look at the here? Look at the camera. Thank you. Oh, Albedo. Hey, where are you looking, buddy? Look at the camera, please. Albedo. We're gonna hang on. Albedo, hang on, please, Albedo. There, good. Okay. My gosh. Okay. I swear I thought he was looking there again. Bad guy, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? We do the alpha pose, or we just do this regular pose? We'll just do the regular pose, I think. Alright, right there. Actually, you know what? We could probably do the alpha pose on this side. Yeah, okay, the flower basket's not in the way. We're good. Camera. Oh, that's right, because it's up. That flower basket's kind of in the way, actually. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, let's do Durin's picture now. Pretty sure it'd be mother and son. Albedo was adopted. But like he calls her Aunt Alice though. That's the only reason why I go with that. Good, just looking for a Christian to watch. Hey, well, glad you could find one. Hope you have a good chill time here. What have you been up to? Where's Durin? There he is. Okay, so Durin is level 70, so we're good with that. We can do his homework. Fischl is only 61, so we actually can just level her up. Hang on, let me just do this real quick. Alright, so now we can do her homework. Alright, Durin is 70. There he is.
Hello, everyone.
Alright. Camera, and he's only got these poses. That's fine. Oops, nope. Yep, there we go. You beat Leviathan, the boss of... Oh, oh, nice. Is that like the part of the story that you're in? Which I think is, that's, I can't remember if it's Act 1 or Chapter 1. I forget how they do their quest sequencing, but, are you in the leeway part of the Archon quest right now? Right, why can't I not angle the camera? Does it not? Oh, there we go. Why is Alice not looking at the camera now? Alice, focus, please. There we go. Okay. This is probably, I wouldn't say this is an adopted mother-daughter or mother-son thing. This is also probably more like a aunt and nephew type of situation, I guess.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
No, it's fine. You can play, Durin. You can play. See, he's still just a kid. Okay, right there. Oh no! I hit escape. Whoops. Wait, that's such a cute picture, actually. Wait, hang on. The idol actually goes so hard. Hang on. And then, yeah, then it explodes. But, like, you know, other than that, it was pretty cool. Nice, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love this game so much. Alright, I think Alice sees Albedo as a son, but Albedo still sees Rheinauer as his mom, so he calls Alice Aunt Alice. No, I think you're right. I think you're onto something with that. Mayo and toast is pretty good. Oh, is that mayo and toast? I wouldn't know. I can't have mayo. I'm allergic to milk and egg. Durin was never adopted as far as you know, so aunt and nephew sounds right. I'm just trying to figure out because, like, you know, Rheinauer created Albedo, and M created Durin, but Albedo sort of gave him the body? I don't know. I really don't know. It's the family tree is all kinds of distorted at this point.
Are you sure it has?
Yes, it has to be you, Wanderer. All right, Venti, what you got to say?
And so they flew together, Durin and Dvalin,
Oh!
over the skies of Mondstadt.
Oh!
Who'd have thought such words could ever have described a happy ending, huh?
Wait, that's actually so good. Wait, Durin and Dvalin over the skies of Mondstadt. So the wish that he was going to fulfill was his wish, but also Dvalin's wish. Wait, that's so cute. Can we go see them? Can we go see them? Are they there? Let's go check here. Most complicated family tree ever? It really is. Can we find them here? Please tell me, please tell me. Okay, that's where Dvalin was last time. Remember to change Durin's outfit if you want to, otherwise that's all for the quest. Alright, let's change Durin's outfit to the one that's only slightly different. It's different, it's just...
Does this outfit suit me better? I trust her judgment.
You can't see them, nice try, but no. Darn it. Man, that'd have been so cool if you could come here for like a post-quest thing with Dvalin and Durin just flying. Even if you couldn't interact with them, just having them fly together would be so cool. Or just up here, like on the cliff talking. That would have been so cool. Alright, well, that was... Oh my gosh. 1974. Alright, that was a really good... It took forever. It took forever, but we got through Durin's story quest. That was really enjoyable. I really liked that. What now? What's the, I guess we do homework. Let's do, where is it? This one? I'm forgetting where, oh, here it is. Alright, let's do... We could do Fischl's homework. Let's do Fischl's homework, and then we'll do Durin and Venti's homework in the same stream next time, I think. Of course, I don't know how much time we're gonna have next time, given that it's, Razor's not... Oh, shoot, I forgot about Razor. Can I do it from here? No, I cannot. Where's Razor? Level 50? Well, it's 50 of 60 though, so we should be able to do this pretty quickly. Thought Fischl was locked. She was. No, Jewish. She was locked. She was, only level 61. I quickly, like, a few minutes ago, got her from 61 to 70. So you were right, I think. So, okay, we need to do some stuff. Alright, I'm not gonna do that today. I'll do this part off stream, I think, and then we'll unlock his homework on stream. But for now, looked away for a second. Yeah, it was like a really quick thing. So it was probably just you blinked. All right, let's do officials. Well, but I feel like that's very, it undersells the whole thing we just did, you know? I kind of want to do one of these. But Jua, can you give me a time check on how long either of these or both just give me a time check for either. I can do the math. I can add them together. Or if they are taking too long, you don't have to tell me the time. You just say we don't have time. And then we'll do some world quest stuff instead. I'll go ahead and teleport to Nasha Town in preparation for that. I think there's something I can do here as well. That was a really good story quest, though. I was pleasantly surprised. I still don't know why they time-gated it. But it still turned out really well. Oh, right. Alright, that puts us at 2,000. Yeah, that puts the 2,000 primos. What is that in wishes? 2034 is 12 wishes. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm gonna be a little silly. Venti 22 minutes, Durin 18, official 40? Why is officials take 40? Okay. I think though, let's oh, and there's the ad. So 1 second. Alright, so I think we could do both. We could do both. I think let's do both. Let's do both. But first, real quick. Hey, if we get an early Varessa, again, I think that's fine. Because we're already on a 50-50. So we either get her early or we build pity. Either way, we're going to stay on a 50-50, so... or we could get a standard. In which case, that's also fine, technically. Is this her or... Is this... Wait. Which one's her orchard? It's not this one, right? Is it this one? I think it's this one, because this is... Yeah, that's the orchard right there. I should probably mark it on the map. No, there's no building pities, save for Columbian and Nepa and everyone else. But... Oh. I've never gotten that one. Interesting. No, but see, the thing is... Listen, we are at 3 pity. Here are the options. Here are the possibilities. I'm just gonna do 2 polls. We either, if this is Durin Part 2, refuse to be blamed. Hear me out. Either, so this is, we're on 3 right now. If we do 2 polls, we either build pity, or we get Varessa early, in which case we are still on a 50-50. Or we get a standard 5-star, in which case we're on a guaranteed, which I think is infinitely better because we definitely have enough to get the guarantee. We have enough to hit hard pity. This is an acceptable time, I think, to do this. I don't see a downside to any of those options. There's no other option. There's no other possibility here, I think. So we will do 2 polls, and only 2 polls for Varessa. My assumption is that we are not lucky enough to get a 5-star in 2 polls here at 5 pity. So that is, I will take the chance because it's really not much of a chance, I think. All right, but we're gonna be in her orchard for this. Never get a 5-star, but still laugh if you do. I will laugh if I get a 5-star. I will laugh in joy if it's Varessa. Now hang on, do we be in the orchard or do we be... Should we go to here to like the food? We have to go to the food. We go to where the food is. Food is down, I think. Right? Yeah, this is the food hall, I think. Right? No, I'm lost. Hang on. Oh, here it is. I think. hang on, I could be lost. The orchard definitely, you think? Like, it's her orchard, sure, but this is not where I thought it was. Where's the place where we have the food competition? Hang on.
The wind rises.
It's not there. I actually don't remember where it is now. Here's all this stuff. It's not up here. Move, please. Alright. Did they get rid of the... Is the food hall like a quest-specific area? Like, is this the food hall, but it's like done up with tables and stuff during the story quest? Don't think a restaurant or restaurant equivalent is the best place when you literally have her house. But like, you could be at your house. It's not where you would like spend most of your time though, necessarily. I feel like she likes the food hall, the competition where she reigns champion more than her orchard, but it's still there. I think you're just looking in the wrong place. I must be. I do. Oh, hey, there's a chest. It's over there, right? It's not this way. I don't actually remember what's over here. No, it's not. There's nothing over here. I have no clue how. Why can't I find this?
The wind rises.
I think it might be this one. Because it's not that. I think it's this. Chief. No. I have no clue. Alright, well, since we can't find it, since we can't find it, we're going to just default and go to her orchard. But you know your luck best. Do I? Apparently I don't. Yeah, we'll just... The orchard's just right here. That's fine. This works, I guess. And again, like I said, I'm probably not going to get Veressa in 2 polls. But might as well set us up, right? So here's 1. Okay, yep. And 2. Oh gosh. I got a little concerned for a split second. Oh, hey, Gaming. Oh, hey, it's a wish refund too. He's already C6. Alright, that's it. That's it. We are at 5 pity. Now I can... My OCD is satisfied. Nobody... Wait, it may not be her favorite food, but she does love eating the fruit from the orchard, and nobody can forget those mushrooms. That's true. Good point. Alright, well, as promised, we stopped at 2. As anticipated, we didn't get Veressa. And that is perfectly fine. We are now sitting at 5 pity with 100 and another 10 pull and change to get Columbina. And hopefully we get Columbina relatively early because I would love to also pull free Neffa and also get a Neffa. The OCD cow. Veressa would eat anything. Anything about it? Probably could have just gone to any restaurant in Natlin. Or, hang on, any restaurant in Tevat. She really liked the food at Good Hunter, it seemed. Most of her curiosity voice lines are about... can she eat it and food? Wait, that's so funny. Ah, man, I would love to hear those. If we did poll her, I would have tried listening to some of those. Okay, well... Let's do, we're gonna do... one of these 2. We just finished Durin's story quest. Why not end it with... Wait, this is the one that's 20... No, this is the 18-minute one. Ish. The roughly 18-minute. Yeah, let's do this, and then we'll do Ventis. Because I think we'll have time for both. Alright, back to the Knights. Snow. Can I eat it? Treasure. Can I eat it? The importance of fitness. More food talk. A child wandering the world. Do you need to complete his story quest to do the homework? I think it said that you need to, right? It doesn't say it here in the conditions, but I think it's supposed to be one of them. Durin, because it's suggests post-story quest and it's kind of related to Albedo homework, it's suggested but not required. Well, if it's suggested, there's probably a reason, right? So let's check it out.
Hey, Durin! So this is where you've been.
Well, no, he's been hanging out with Dvalin, but other than that...
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What are you doing here?
The real question is, what are you doing cooped up in here reading a book? The weather's nice out there, you know.
Oh, well, ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of Mondstadt, I've been having trouble telling when people are joking.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, "Ah, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet."
Oh.
So I did as she said, and when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look.
You have a unique perspective, Durin. Feels like she's the one with the issue here.
Later, Albedo opined that this happened because I have trouble understanding the meaning behind words. So after I learned the Mondstadt script, he told me I could come here and read.
Oh.
I was born from a storybook, so I felt that these books might be able to teach me more about the rules of this world. And, well, I guess I lost track of time. So, did you guys need something?
Friends do often drop by just to say hi, Durin. But, so, we're here at the Hexen Circle's behest.
Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Oh, it's from Aunt Rhindaughter?
Are you okay?
No, I'm just surprised. Rhindaughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead.
Yeah, I can see why you would be a bit apprehensive.
I supplanted him, took the fate that should have been his.
Yeah, but don't think about that too much.
So if she dislikes me, well, I'm not sure what I'd do.
I don't think she holds it against you. Either way, you have us.
Yeah, we're here for you. But seriously, Paimon doesn't think it's anything bad.
The book opens up, it just eats him. Bark, welcome in. How you doing?
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should open it.
Where are we? Did this stupid dictionary transport us to some weird place again?
We're in the theater. We're in the Imaginarium Theater.
My mom's scent. I sense it here.
Oh?
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Don't talk about Wanderer that way. Oh, it's... What's his name? They're gonna say it here in a second. Sebas. We meet again, Sebas.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf. Ahem.
And then...
This is the first time we're meeting.
Yep.
So I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're Hem's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin.
Okay. Interesting. Could finish typing half of the first chapter of a fanfic you're writing, even slipped in an interrobang? Yo, let's go. We love the interrobang. Nice. If old friends and new knowledge has been completed, Albedo's homework. We meet again, Sebas. If old friends and new knowledge has not been completed, well, this is familiar. What's the fanfic about, Bark?
Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, that same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation.
Oh.
Thus he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond what he could withstand, and so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate fate. Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced.
Okay.
I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M. Prove yourself to me.
Oh. Oh. All right. Well, we're fighting apparently.
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Rhine daughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do. Get back!
One with nature.
A lament for the end. Squall and fury. The power within me is surging to the surface. The wind rises.
Okay, that was easy.
This is getting easier.
Heck yeah, it is.
Into the wind.
Get back! Behold.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, we're out of pyro. Well, we can keep doing this actually. Hang on.
Take it easy. Bust it.
One with
This should be fine. We can probably just finish it off with Wanderer.
Search for it.
Yep. Cool. Didn't even need to use the rest of his yeah.
Looks like Albedo wasn't mistaken after all.
Basically continuing on the MHA storyline, it's that when Eri Kota go to UA but focus on your OC, Amamie Mimori. Ooh, nice.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
What's your OC's quirk?
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood.
Ooh.
I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you.
Oh.
Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world.
So, how do those two things coincide? So, if it maintains the existence in Tevat, how does it also weaken it?
And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you? But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I. And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society? I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Ooh.
Hey, you got one thing wrong there. Durin's not an experiment. He's our friend.
Okay, valid. Thank you, Paimon. Thanks for standing up for him.
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine daughter.
And that's all Master Rhine-daughter has to say.
Good work, Sabas. Can't be easy being you.
A cat that can imitate someone else's voice is just as strange to witness as the first time.
Theory would be he's able to stay in a flux state where people who don't know him well would forget him, but people who do know him would remember and he wouldn't disappear. Luckily, that wasn't needed. If Albedo's homework was done, could we get a self-introduction at least? Yeah, we're used to talking cats at this point, but one that can imitate someone else's voice? That's a first. I don't see how that's important, but if you must know, I am Sabas, a simple butler. You're friends of Albedo, yes? Strictly speaking, I am his elder, so make no mistake, I am no ordinary cat.
Well, do not be so shocked. I am hardly an ordinary cat.
He sounds so sassy, I love it.
From a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
No, but other people would.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabaz is implying that you are...
Maybe don't finish that thought, Durin.
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it.
Oh.
Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider.
Oh.
Quite the impressive feat, young man.
Hmm.
With that done, I'll be going now. I have another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
Alright. And that was it. That was a lot quicker than I thought it'd be. That was quicker than 22 minutes, so Venti should surely be even shorter. Alright. We are way out in the middle of nowhere. I think there's some pine cones over here. There's like pine cones at the base of this cliff here. Yep. Pine cone.
Behold.
Oh, that's why we're here. I see. Makes sense. Estimate by doubling the expected time because talk chat. Okay, that's valid. That's fair. I call it imposter. It basically works like an enhanced version of Toga, but physical contact, not ingesting blood, which turns them into them and gains a weaker version of their quirk. Interesting. So this is fast. You may be able to sneak in fishes as well. Oh, okay. All right, let's try.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Are you talking to perhaps Isteroth? Venti?
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
Actually,
There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary.
that's because we're not from here.
That's what you were about to say, right?
Oh. Yeah. The mages wanted me to come see you anyway, though.
Oh? One moment then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary.
Nice.
The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page.
Nice. A little snarky of him.
If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party.
Barbeloth? She...
Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request.
Okay.
As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Could honestly just make them take full strength quirks since it's going to be post HMA, or MHA storyline, so quirks should theoretically be stronger. Say, only on chapter 1, halfway it's already reached 1.6k words. 200 from the OC intro though. I mean, still, that's a pretty impressive amount. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Well, she is a Hexenzirkel mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Paimon, are you sweet talking tone deaf bard? The person whose nickname you came up with?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
Yeah, she just told me to come here and visit.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
What is it? You can count on me.
Trusty as always. In that case...
Oh.
Could you play a song with me later?
Huh? I mean, sure, but is that all you need me to do?
Yep, that's all. But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends.
Oh, alright. As long as it's just that.
The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you.
I'll play the best I can.
That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time. All right, let's get going.
Oh,
Just
oh, we're doing
relax
this
and
again.
let the winds lead the way.
Nice. I love the flying slash swimming sequences like this.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
Thanks, Venti. Very, considerate. There's, Musk Reef over there. To the right. Can we go that way? I want to go see Spiral Abyss real quick.
Don't worry. It's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked.
I wasn't really concerned about that.
Delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
Yep, that is definitely the ocean.
We're almost there.
Now, I wonder if there are any differences if you don't go to this island. I think there are. I think I saw something mention that there were differences. That was water. That was water. They definitely just...
This island looks kind of familiar.
That was water. You heard the sound, you saw the bubbles, that was water. This island.
Not always.
Is it
was
special?
once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind
And cultivated by time.
And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler.
Oh.
This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Venti and Istaroth? Or, well, strike that, reverse it. Istaroth and Venti.
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either.
I'm going to be able to contact people who have their handle on MHA's OCs on Pinterest to ask to use their characters, even if it's not the picture, because you have descriptions for characters and quirks pre-made. Ooh, nice. Well, hopefully you're able to get in contact with them. Differences are based on if you've done the Natlan Summer Quest, not if you visited the island, assuming the internet didn't lie to you. Interesting. Why would... What was the Natlan Summer Quest that was tied to this?
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered Time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help? Well, it was because of Time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
So, we're here now to do what, exactly? There you go, he told you about that at the end of the Natlan Summer Quest. Oh, that Summer Quest! Curtain call for a colorful summer night has not been completed. Venting. Once upon a time, I summoned the first winds of freedom on behalf of Mondstadt's people. With the aid of those winds, liberty was returned to all who were owed it. Right, okay, I was thinking like a mini like a minigame event, which it had minigames, but like not a very heavily story-centric one. Okay. So we're here now to do what exactly?
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too. I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain.
Okay, so this should be Archon quest locked, right?
And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animal Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
And Venti's actually pretty strong. I'm sure he could do that.
But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it.
Paimon, that's okay.
There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
You know, yeah, the giant sundial thing in the middle of the island is super normal.
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all.
In fact, it doesn't even show up on our map.
At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here.
Oh.
Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one.
I think we've got plenty. I'm ready.
Great. Let's get started.
Alright, what are we doing?
Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage.
Oh?
But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
Ooh, alrighty.
I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Wind rises. Upon the gale.
Hang on, wait, I could just... Darn it, I couldn't switch to Gale on.
Quietly now.
Ow.
Let's play!
I must leave no stone unturned.
The tune played together by the Traveling Venti on their lyres is a simplified excerpt of A Familiar Sight and Leisure. I would have to see... I'd have to look into that, because I don't know what that... Oh, wait, I can just shoot him with Venti. What am I doing? There we go. Because I don't remember what that song is by name.
Gotcha.
Not gonna lie.
Squall Fury.
Right, is this enough? Do we could use Galon ult, but why bother when it's only a level 100? Okay, actually that's kind of a lot, but it's dead, so it doesn't matter.
All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you.
You went to the normal attack while Venti's bursts up now, assuming you swirled something. I did swirl something. I forgot. I definitely forgot that though. That power you unleashed just now.
Ah, don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
That he's a really strong Archon, I guess.
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, Tone Deaf Bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
I love that. That's so cool. Now, does this still do I guess not. Or maybe it's because I forgot that this is like this. I don't remember why it's like that. Okay, well, let's end it there. I think that's a good place to end it. I also can't use my stream deck, so I have to do this manually. Hang on, where is it? Just adding. Alrighty. That was really good. The story quest was so good. The story quest was actually really good. And then those little bits at the end, just to tie things together, was really nice. Alright. Let's see. What have we, who is live right now? Who's live and maybe doing more Genshin? Or even, who's live? Maybe one of these days I'm gonna raid this one person, but not today. What about down here? Who is live that we might know? Actually, hang on. Where is guess official homework next stream then, assuming Arkham Quest isn't taking up the entire stream. Yeah, well, and I mean, even if it does, like we'll postpone officials a little bit. She'll find her time. Her and Razor will both get their moment. All right. I think we can raid Ligley again. Let's raid Ligley again. I know we just raided her last time, but not Klee though, Sag. Yeah, I know. That's so unfortunate we don't have Klee for this. This would have been so great. Let's raid Ligley again. Alright. I don't know if, like, I feel like Klee should get a rerun around the time if Alice... I say if Alice becomes playable. Again, the assumption is that she will be, but we don't know for sure. But if and when, I feel like there should be a Klee rerun around the same time as well. You know, I think that would be pretty perfect. Alright. Go ahead and copy down the raid message that you're able to use, and we'll go say hi to Ligley. Alright. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. There's a 99% chance Alice becomes playable. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Alright. I will see you guys in a few days for the new Archon quest and Columbina pulls. So thanks for everyone who hung out. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. I have to find my stream ending screen manually. All right. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out again. Take care. Bye.